Yes, here is the question. What's going to keep you from winning in 2023? Hey there, it's Coach Kevin Ward, and welcome to the special episode of Kevin at 7. What is going to keep you from winning in 2023? Now, there's a lot of things that you got to overcome to win in 2023. There are things inside of your control. There are things outside of your control. You cannot control the market. You cannot control the economy. Cannot control interest rates, you cannot control inflation. I don't think any of you can control any of that. I wish. If you can, please put it in the comments. Let me know what you can control in the economy, the inflation, interest rates, any of that kind of stuff. That'd be great. I'd love to hear how you're going to do it. But there are things you can control. So what is going to keep you from winning in 2023 is the things that you can control. Because here's the reality. Like, what's going to keep me from winning in 2023? Interest rates. Oh, they're going to kill me. Really? So does that mean that interest rates are going to keep everybody from winning in 2023? Is there nobody that is going to have a great, victorious, successful year in 2023? Nobody? None? No. Is the interest rate an insurmountable odd that nobody can overcome? Nobody's going to overcome, and we might as well just all wave the white surrender flag for 2023 because interest rates have screwed us all. And my answer to that is absolutely not. What is going to keep you from winning in 2023? And I will tell you what will keep you from winning in 2023 has nothing to do with the economy, has nothing to do with the market, has nothing to do with inflation, has nothing to do with interest rates, has nothing to do with the stock market, has nothing to do with layoffs. Now, do all those play a part, and do they impact the way you do business? Yes, it's the playing field. Okay? But see, a football team that goes out onto the field and they lose and they blame that the reason we lost is because the weather was so bad. Well, the other team was playing in the same weather, my friend, and they played and they beat you. So you can't blame it on the weather. Now, you can, but you have no power over the weather. So as long as you blame it on something you cannot control, you are out of control, my friend. And you are destined to live your life winning and losing depending on forces outside of your control. One of my favorite poems is the poem Invictus. And it's the one that ends with this statement: I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. And the whole poem is about no matter what's going on around me, no matter what the circumstances may be, no matter how bad it may look, how dark it may get, how many times I may get knocked down, I am the one who determines whether I win or whether I lose. And the word invictus is a Latin word for unbeaten, unconquered. I will not lose. So the question is, if you can't blame it on something outside of your control, what would keep you from winning in 2023? Because here's the reality, and this is the promise. This is just the reality. Most real estate agents are going to lose in 2023. Right now, thousands of realtors are getting out. Over 10,000 realtors a week are exiting the real estate industry right now. Tens of thousands a month. Over 1,000 a day are leaving the industry right now. Over 1,000 realtors a day are leaving the industry right now. They are losing. There's going to be tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands, I would say, that are going to be losing in 2023. Now, the ultimate loss, they get out of the business, right? That's ultimate failure. But there'll be many that stay in the business, but their income is going to drop. They're going to be in financial stress, financial distress, and it's going to create havoc in their life, havoc in their family, and havoc everywhere around them. Now, if you don't want that, you have to take control, my friend, and say, well, what would stop me from winning in 2023? Because that's the first question. The second question is, what can I do about it? But this is a question most people don't want to talk about. Like, I'm going to set my goals. We're doing, so over the next 2 days here at the Yes Masters HQ with my 500K coaching members, our roundtable members, we are doing what we call our 2023 Ascension Workshop, which is we're going to spend 2 full days planning 2023. Like, what are they going to accomplish? What are they going to do to declare victory in 2023? But the first half of the day, we will spend 25% of this entire event on this issue right here. Where are you right now? What is the reality? You got to start with the reality. And the part of that reality is, what are you doing right now that if you keep doing it, or what are you not doing right now that if you don't start doing it is going to cause you to lose in 2023? It's just getting with reality. First step to winning the victory, first step to winning during wartime is you got to accept reality. You got to accept reality that we are at war, that this is the economy. Interest rates have declared war on the real estate industry. Okay. So that's the enemy. Okay. Housing market downturn. That's the enemy. Fear in sellers' eyes, fear in buyers' eyes. That's the enemy. How do you conquer the enemy to help deliver and rescue those clients from their fears, from their problems, and you help deliver for them great results? But if you can't deal with the stuff that's going to stop you, you're not going to be able to deal with stuff that will help them. So what are the things that are going to stop you from winning in 2023? So let's see what you guys got here. Elijah says, I am ready for war. Yes. Nationwide, Clint, absolutely. So guys, good to see you guys. You come on, do what Scott Marlowe did. What's up, Scott? Tell me where you're from. Just post in the comments where you're from. Make sure if this video is helping you today, I want you to give it a thumbs up. But here's the question. What is going to stop you from winning a massive, absolute, total victory in 2023 in your business and in your life? So I train on what we call the 7 domains. It's your entire life. It's not just your business. It's your relationships, your fitness, your faith, your fun, your feelings. Emotionally, you want to be emotionally on top of the world. You don't want to be emotionally stressed out, burned out, worn out, angry, depressed, fearful, anxious, uncertain, full of guilt or shame. That's not a powerful way to live. Right? You don't want to be living where you're working so hard every day you don't have time to have fun. Okay? You don't want to be working and broke. You don't want to be working so hard and then your marriage or your family is falling apart. You want to be winning in all areas of your life. But if you're not winning in one area of your life, it affects all the other areas of your life. If you're not winning in your business, in your finance domain, because you're not doing what is required, it's going to put stress into your family domain, into your marriage. So losing in one area will cause you to lose in other areas. Right? If you're not taking care of your body, and you're eating bad and you're not exercising, your energy level goes down. That reduces your ability to concentrate, your ability to focus. It reduces your emotional sense of well-being, and it simply robs you of your energy. And on top of that, you may die. It may put you down. It may cause you to have other medical issues, medical conditions. Now they got to start putting drugs into your body just to compensate for the symptoms that you're having there, and that's going to affect your ability to produce even more. So now losing in one domain, your fitness domain, now begins to affect them all. What is going to keep you or stop you from winning in 2023? So I want you to think about it for a minute, and here's what I want you to think about. I'm going to break down the different domains of your life and go like, okay, where am I in danger right now? That if I don't make a change here, here's something I need to, there's an area where I need to stop doing something. Here's an area where I need to start doing something. Okay. So what would keep you from winning? Well, one is not doing the right things. Not doing the right things to cause you to win in a certain area of your life. So in your fitness, what are you not doing that you need to be doing? What do you need to start doing in your fitness domain? Okay, what are you not doing you need to start doing? Okay, what about in your business? What we call your focus domain, which is your primary purpose, your big why, it's your definite focus every single day, which for you, if you're a full-time career person, if you're a business owner, it's your business. Because that's where you spend most of your waking hours during the day. There, either mentally or physically, you are there in that game. That is your what Napoleon Hill in his book Think and Grow Rich called your definite major purpose. What are you not doing right now that you must start doing for you to win in 2023? And if your answer is something like, well, I got to make money. Okay, good. So what do you have to do to make more money? What do you need to start doing or do more of that you're not doing? Okay, now let's talk about in your family, in your marriage, in your relationship with a significant other, with your children, with your friends. What do you need to start doing that you're not doing to build those relationships so that those relationships support you winning rather than drag you down and hold you back from winning? Okay, you guys have seen this is what happens whenever your family domain gets out of whack. And I have a huge admiration for Tom Brady. Tom Brady's family domain has gone into the toilet. Okay, now I'm not judging him. I'm not judging his Giselle. I'm not judging anybody. I don't know the details of it because I don't really pay attention to that. But I know that it's not looking good. Has that affected his performance in his focus domain, which is football? And undoubtedly, the answer is yes. Now, the higher you become as an achiever in different areas, the better you can become at compartmentalizing that and separating. But I guarantee you, it affects you. When you have a fight with your wife, it brings that stress comes with you to work. You know it. Okay, when you have a fight with your kids, that comes with you to work. When you have a big blowout with your best friend, or you got some of the wrong friends and they've gotten you to do something last night that left you hanging over this morning, yeah. What you're doing then affects what you do now. So what do you need to do in each of your domains, in all the areas of your life? What do you need to start doing that you are not doing right now? If for you to win in 2023, what do you have to start doing or do more of that you're not doing right now? And then number two is, what am I doing right now that I must stop doing in each of those domains? That if I don't stop this, it is going to keep me from winning. Okay? If you're drinking 5 nights a week, you probably want to stop that if you're going to win. Okay, now I'm not opposed to you having a drink. But if it is affecting your performance, what you do the night before is affecting your performance the day after, or if you're staying up until 2 o'clock in the morning watching Netflix or scrolling Instagram and TikTok videos or whatever it is, if you're getting stuck into that and sucked into that, and you're staying up till 1 or 2 in the morning and it's keeping you from getting up and getting the day going on fire, you, my friend, are going to lose in 2023. Now you got to look where you are right now and get really honest and accept the reality, radically and rapidly accept the reality of where you are, of where your business is, of where the economy is, of where the real estate market is, of where everything is that is going to affect you. And you got to look at that and go like, okay, I can't change the economy. I can't change the housing market. Can't change interest rates. Can't change inflation. Here's what I can change. I can change me. I can change my attitude. I can change my actions. I can change my habits. Okay. Now, if you are a real estate agent and you want to win in 2023, I'm inviting you to join me for Agent Mastery Live. You can go to agentmasterylive.com and you can register right now. We've got, I think we still have our Black Friday, Cyber Monday pricing going. But it's supposed to go down. It was supposed to go down at midnight last night, but I'm not sure it went down at midnight last night. It may be still there. So you can still get your $997 event ticket for $197 plus insane bonuses. So if you know you want to win and you need some help, you need some guidance, you need some tools, you need some strategies, you need systems, you need some stories to change your mindset, you need to break some habits, go to agentmasterylive.com and get your ticket to come join me for Agent Mastery Live in January. The good news is that I'm going to start coaching you on January the 2nd. For everybody that gets their ticket now, I am going to start coaching you starting January 2nd all the way up till the event starts on January 24th. So you're going to get weekly coaching, live coaching from me every week, and daily training from me every day, new training every single day from January 2nd all the way through the event, January 24th through the 26th. AgentMasteryLive.com. We've already sold nearly 100 tickets. So if you are wanting to go, you need to go get your ticket now. Okay, agentmasterylive.com. What is going to stop you from winning? It is things that you are doing you should not be doing, or it is things you are not doing, things you're doing you shouldn't be doing. In other words, things you got to stop, and things you're not doing you should be doing. In other words, things you got to start. Now, there are maybe some things that you're doing right now you need to sustain, which is awesome. So there's what do I need to stop? What do I need to stop doing? What do I need to start doing? And what do I need to sustain doing? In other words, the things that you're already doing right. Okay, because you're not losing on everything. So the things you're doing right, keep doing it. Okay, if you've been taking great care of your body and you've been going to the gym 5 days a week, you've been working out and you are ripped and you are shredded and you are on point and on fire in your fitness domain, you just need to sustain that, right? If your marriage is on fire, you just want to sustain that. If your faith, your relationship with God is on fire and you're living fully congruently with that and in alignment with your beliefs and your faith, then you don't need to change anything. You just need to sustain what you're doing. So there's things you need to stop doing, there's things you need to start doing, and then there's things you need to sustain doing to win in 2023. Now, I'm going to be spending the next 2 days with my team and with my coaching members on this very conversation. It's a 2-day event called the Ascension Workshop. This is for coaching members only. So I'm just letting you know what I'm going to be doing, and what they're going to be doing is working on this. Getting clear about accepting reality of where we are. Here's where I am. Here's where I want to be a year from now. This is what total victory would look like for me a year from now. And then what do I have to stop doing? What do I have to start doing? And what do I need to sustain doing for me to go from my current reality to the ultimate victory for me in 2023? Now, I'm going to encourage you guys, my friends, to do that. Okay. Now, I can't give you the entire framework because it's 2-day training. Okay. But I'm telling you that if you owe it to yourself to take some serious time to check where you are, to check where you want to go, and check how you're going to get there for 2023. Because what's going to stop most people from winning in 2023 is they just don't go in plan to win. They go in just plan to play. They just go in to like work, and hope everything goes good. But they don't get really, really serious about sitting down and assessing, aiming, and planning exactly what am I going to do to hit the targets that I have set. That's what I want for you, my friend. So with that, I want you to have a great day. I will be back tomorrow morning for Kevin at 7. Play to win. Always expect yes. 3, 2, 1. Off you go.